Laura and Patrick for Get Moving Whaddon in the park today, and ironically our subject of choice is clothing and dressing for the weather. So we've picked a perfect day to show you how important it is to wear the right kind of clothing when you're going to be exercising, whether that be going on a walk or doing something maybe a bit more strenuous, some strength stuff at home. Anyway, so wet weather walking, it's quite an important one, isn't it, Patrick?
Yes. Well, I'm going to show you some of the ideas I've got for, and it's not actually warm out either, to be honest. So it's not really freezing, but it's windy, it's rainy, and it's cold. So you have to dress for the weather, and that means layers, doesn't it? Now look, just stop there, Laura. Look at some of the ideas I've got. First of all, look at my feet. Now, I've got trainers on, not a good idea. Should be wearing my walking shoes, but look at my walking shoes. I need new walking shoes, big hole in them. So one of the things you can do is you can actually put like poo bags or plastic bags over your feet and then your shoes on top to keep your feet warm. Hold on.
He's lost a poo bag. He's lost a poo bag.
If I take that idea, then I can keep my feet dry. Okay, that's really important. Another thing about layers, look at this. I've got a woolly hat on here over top of a hat like that, so that and now this hat won't fly off if I have this hat on. Plus it's warmer, so this hat keeps the rain off my face and this hat keeps me warm. Another thing is this, I've got a waterproof jacket on underneath like that, right? To keep warm, I can take it all the way up to here and take this coat, which is a warm winter coat, which is big, which I can fit loads of layers on underneath, and I can take it all the way up to here, which then keeps me warmer, okay? So that's the kind of thing you can do. You have to find ways, gloves, anything. And that's only preparing for weather like this. If you walk every day, and let's remember the guidelines, and the guidelines are very clear, 150 minutes a week of moderate intensity activity, which is walking, brisk walking for a lot of people. So if I try to walk or do some aerobic activity every day, one of them definitely, or two of the sessions a week will be walking, because I love walking. But sometimes I'll dance to music, sometimes I'll do a stationary bike, but I do walk weekly. You have to be prepared and you got to be committed, and you have to have the right clothing. You can't use weather as an excuse not to exercise. That's the point of this.
Agreed.
You can see I'm well prepared with all my kit.
If we did use it as an excuse, unfortunately in this country, a lot of the time you wouldn't actually be going outside, because it's often raining, it's often cold, and in the summertime it can often be quite hot unexpectedly, so the temperature change from one day to the next can be quite severe. So for Patrick, he's
one
got
more piece of kit I didn't show you, and I brought it. It's my wife's. It's called a snoo. Have you seen one of these?
A snoo?
Now watch this.
Or a
So I've got all this around my neck. I want to keep warm, so I can chuck this right over top of everything, I think, like that. Uh-oh, now I can't see. Hold on, hello. And there I emerge from it. Look, now all around my neck, and there you go, see? Now I gotta get this back there to my wife, so it's intact.
keep it good for her. Okay.
Real.
The wind today is quite strong, so although I have got a trusty umbrella, I wouldn't suggest using it based on the fact that it's probably going to make you unstable on your feet. Footwear is key to basically most sport, and if we're talking about walking as a sport, then it's just as important. So today I'm wearing my warm kind of waterproof, good grip boots. They are woolly on the inside, so they're going to keep my toes nice and warm. But a good pair of trainers is essential if you're going to be taking part in any kind of exercise. So because it's pretty freezing with the wind, today for me it's a double layer of coat. So I've got my warmest coat, and on top of that I've got a warm waterproof coat. So it's really, really important to make sure that you are protected from the sun when it's really hot.
That camera, I want to show you now.
Okay, hold on. Well,
Hold on. social distancing. Look at the sight of her. Ha ha!
Yeah, so definitely.
Now she is prepared for she's prepared for Canada, this woman.
I might not be winning
And everything else.
not winning any fashion awards. However, I'm definitely warm and dry.
Lovely jubbly.
So
Lovely
it
jubbly.
might be a good idea for us to talk about a very sunny day on a more sunny
Yeah,
day.
yeah,
where we
because
can
I ain't
demo.
stripping off to demonstrate how we
can
dress
demo.
for summer
But
days.
yes, just remember, think about good footwear, the right amount of layers, and making sure that you are comfortable and that you can move carefully.
Okay, so and we're walking our dogs because that's what we do, and that gets people walking. Thank God for dogs.
Definitely.
And hey, we're signing off. This is another podcast in the wild, and we're here to tell you
Wild and
that
wide presence.
we are really committed to our jobs because we're out here demonstrating for you various ways to dress for inclement weather.
Right.
Signing off.
See